Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a sweet potato breakfast hash. I have been on the AIP diet for a few days now and I've had this for breakfast each day and I've really enjoyed it, and I thought I was going to batch cook another lot for the next few days, and I thought I may as well film to show you because I've been enjoying it so much and you may enjoy it too. The recipe is AIP friendly, paleo, vegan, vegetarian friendly, and it's so good and so tasty. And I've never really combined these ingredients together before and I am absolutely loving it. And as always, I've written a full blog post which I'll leave down below, which will have the full recipe, step-by-step instructions, and you can click through to pin, bookmark and save for whenever you want to make it. And make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and comment to let me know if you give this recipe a try and what you think. So let me show you what I am making. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I'm using in my personal favorite combination. This is third, fourth day I'm making this and I am loving it. We've got broccoli, I've got a huge sweet potato over here, I'm using coconut oil for frying, I'm using salt as my seasoning, I'm going to use a couple of apples, garlic and onion, and I'm just going to cook it all together basically. And as I said, I'm on the AIP diet, so these are the ingredients that are AIP friendly. There are so many ways you can spin this if you're on a regular paleo diet, if you want a vegan, vegetarian. I will write loads of ideas in the blog post down below, but this is how I've been enjoying it. And I do enjoy protein and meat and chicken and fish, seafood all through the rest of the day. I've been transitioned from vegetarian to a meaty kind of diet with this AIP diet, so I kind of still have been having veggie breakfast. I might have some chicken soup as well on the side, but I'll get plenty of protein through the rest of the day. But in the blog post down below there will be loads of protein ideas. Okay, we're going to get started by heating up the frying pan, adding a bit of coconut oil to it and getting our veggies chopped, starting with the garlic and onion. The garlic and onion very roughly chopped in my coconut oil. I'm just going to get this starting to soften while I peel and chop my sweet potato. And the sweet potato is all peeled and very roughly chopped, and we'll add it in with the onion and garlic. The sweet potato is in the frying pan. I added a bit of salt, a bit more coconut oil, and we'll give it all a toss through and get it starting to soften, and then we'll chop and add in the broccoli. And I've added in the chopped broccoli. You can add more coconut oil, you can even add olive oil if you want instead, as much as you want, and we'll just keep cooking it until it's browned, and a little bit add in peeled and chopped apple too. So I've added all the apple in and we'll toss it through as well. And just cook it until the apple is softened, all the sweet potato and other vegetables have softened, and it is golden and crisp to your liking. It's getting there. The kitchen smells pretty amazing as this cooks. Now if you want, you can cook it, enjoy it for breakfast straight away, or you can cook it until it's almost done, cool it down, pop it in a container and store it in the fridge, and then you've got breakfast for days ready to go. And that is my preference of doing it, because then it just makes it easy in the morning. You've got this all cooked up, you just heat up a portion and breakfast is ready to go. Almost happy. I'm going to take it off in about a minute. What I like to do is drizzle over about a tablespoon of olive oil, give it a final toss through, and it just adds more flavour and good nourishing healthy fats too. So I'm going to do that and give it a minute and then take it off the heat. And there you go, it's off the heat. It smells pretty amazing, and our breakfast is made and done. A bit of batch cooking, doesn't take long, and now breakfast done for a few days. I'm going to leave it in the frying pan to kind of cool down a bit and then move it. I've got a glass container over here ready to go with my spatula from cooking, and I'm just going to pop it straight into there once it's cool enough. And then I've got beautiful breakfast that'll last me through for a few days, and it's AIP friendly, paleo, vegetarian, vegan friendly too, and there's loads of ways to adapt it to add in some protein. AIP friendly ways to just sprinkle on a bit of nutritional yeast if you like. Of course you could cook it with meat as well, but I've just want a veggie breakfast and then I have meat and bits through the rest of the day. But that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and comment to let me know if you give this recipe a try. And remember to check down below for the link to the blog post with the recipe and loads of adaptations. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.